back here. So excited to have Gryffee after a couple week hiatus. Hey, yes. So we are working inside today because we're going to start introducing stay. And we want the quietest, least distracting environment to start practicing this. I really like to pick one thing that the dog practices as a place for stay. So for us, we use this elevated platform, which I think is really helpful because it's a very distinct visual cue for the dog, and they know when they get on here that this is the place they should not move from, because that's what stay means, don't move. So if you don't have something like this, you could use a towel, you could use a blanket, you could use some kind of smaller dog mat, but I want it to be something you could put away when you're finished. When this thing comes out, I want your puppy to think all the best stuff happens here, and that when it's not around, we're not undoing anything by having the dog get on there and have something not good happen. Down. Very nice. Oh, my bad. Okay, but I just dropped that cookie and it flew away, but I gave her another one so that she stays on the bed. So I'm going to tell her stay. I'm going to give her hand. I'm going to give her a little hand signal, maybe that looks a little bit like a stop sign. And I'm just going to keep rewarding her. Right now we're working on good stay. All we're working on is duration. We have 3 elements to stay. The first is duration. How long can you stay without getting up? And I'm gonna, again, always be rewarding during the duration. I'm staying right next to the dog, meaning we're gonna talk about distance in a minute, but for right now, my distance is really close. Okay! When I want her to get up, I tell her, give her a release cue, okay! And I let her get off and take a little bit of a break. So, over here. Down. Duration is the first element. We have 2 more, which is distance. How close am I to the dog? How far away am I? And the third is distraction. What is happening around this puppy when I am asking them to not move? So the idea is that you want to work on each element individually and then start to make combinations. So I first just work on duration because I'm right next to the puppy. I can reward them as much as I need to, and then release. Okay, good job. I'm skipping through these really quickly so you can see all the different elements. Down, stay. Now I'm going to work a little bit on distance, which is really hard. I'm going to call it movement first. I'm just going to start moving around the puppy. Not going to have the duration be very long. Okay, good job. So I'm just moving a bit in a circle. I'm not remaining stationary. And then slowly, when I feel like the dog is making a lot of progress, down, I'm going to stay. And I can come back in, reward, go back out a couple feet, come back in, reward. Okay! And again, not adding a lot of duration here, but girl, look at girl. Okay, so she's running back, hopping up on her bed, knows that this is the place that we're working, which is awesome. Very good. Now I'm going to start to add a little. Okay, if she moves, I'm simply going to stop moving, wait till she settles, give her another cookie, then I'm going to add a little distraction. I've got this little bell here. Okay, now I'm adding a little distraction. Okay, good girl. Very nice. All right, go to your bed. So we're also kind of adding that element of place cue. Again, place cue. Good job. Good job. Back up here. Down. So again, the last piece of the puzzle is distraction. You're so cute. So the distraction is, again, the third element where I am not adding distance or duration. I'm just adding a little bit of distraction, rewarding. I can put another cookies up. If the dog gets up, Just wait. Thank you. You can't reward right after a mistake though, so I need to wait for a second or two, then give a